today we're going to talk a little bit about pelvic rocking and why I like to incorporate pelvic rocking into fitness programming for my prenatal clients, especially towards the end of their pregnancies. Now with pelvic rocking, what it does, it helps to keep the pelvis open. The pelvic floor muscles good and relaxed and lengthened, which is extremely important at the later stages of pregnancy. It helps to encourage optimal birth positioning, and it also helps to relieve a lot of the discomforts that go along with labor. So pelvic rocking is also excellent for you during labor. So with pelvic rocking, all you're going to do is get yourself into a more comfortable position. So for me, my legs are a little more open than they normally would be if I wasn't pregnant. But if you're more comfortable with your legs closer together, that's fine too. Now you're also going to sit on the bony part of your bum. So you may need to just come a little more forward onto the ball, as opposed to being more back onto the ball or on the center of the ball. So in a more forward position on the bony part of your bum, called the sits bones, you're going to sit nice and tall. And where you want to be seated is that your ribs are directly over your hips. So ribs over hips. If you're a little back or a little more forward, that's going to take you out of neutral alignment. But with your hips stacked up over your hips, you're in great alignment for this, because we want your diaphragm seated right up above your pelvic floor. All right, sitting nice and tall, you're going to then inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth like you're blowing through a straw, just like this. Okay, because your diaphragm and your pelvic floor are dynamic muscles, and they need to be moving throughout this entire movement. And it also is extremely beneficial when you're in labor and through the pushing phase of labor as well. Because when we keep the pelvic floor and the diaphragm moving, it encourages baby to keep going down through the birth canal, and it also kind of helps to keep you a little less stress-free. A little less stress, sorry, not stress-free. When you hold your breath, that's when the muscles in your body tend to tense up a little bit, and you may experience a little bit more discomfort. But again, the goal here is to lengthen through the pelvic floor, keeping the diaphragm moving through this movement. Now, sitting on a stability ball, you want your legs at a 90-degree angle or more. So if your knees are coming up to your chest and the ball is a little bit small, and you may need something bigger. So you're going to inhale in, exhale, and then you're just going to rock in like a figure 8. Okay, so it's not exactly back and forth. It's more of front, back, side to side kind of movement. You can switch directions if you like as well. But remember to breathe throughout. There you go. All right, so remember, this is great to incorporate into your fitness program, especially at the later phases of pregnancy. But it's also great to use during labor as well. Excellent for pain management, because it does keep the pelvic floor open, relaxed, and lengthened. And with that breathing there, it's really going to encourage things along. Anyway, good luck with that. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes, and take care. We'll talk soon.